there are some real consequences and real reasons and the definite purposes of the ban behind the ban of these models, because these models were not that simple as other models of OpenAI, other models of cloud like Sonnet 4.8 Opus, 4.6 Sonnet, 4.45 Echo, and the models of Z.ai, GLM 5.1, and the models of Meta. These models were having in-depth reasoning and some touch of AGI, artificial general intelligence, for which no one is ready at the moment, because there is already a lot of chaos due to the recent MOE based models of the companies like from Google, from cloud, from OpenAI, and then again after those models and again releasing models which have some touch of AGI, artificial general intelligence, will be very difficult for the industries, for the I would say for the community, because there could be a great consequences, great risk, which will create a lot of problem. Even if I would love to share my screen and I would love to show you something, let me know if my screen is shared.
Yes, it is sure.
Yeah, and you can see over here, this is the documentation of Anthropic. They are themselves saying that releasing a model, releasing a model this capable comes with risk. Without safeguards, Fable 5 capabilities in areas like cybersecurity could be misused to cause a serious damage. And this is not the only one reason. This can cause a serious damage to the industries of software engineering, to the industries of other to the other industries as well, small businesses and the corporate, and it can create I would say definite risk for the community right now, because this is not the good time. Before releasing these models, there must be a definite guide how to use them, and there must be
Okay.
some guardrails that should be defined for each model. There must
Safal,
be some restrictions.
maybe
Yeah,
world is not ready for on these models because
yeah,
how we take care the unemployment.
yeah,
Many
exactly.
people, so when unemployment is very high, there is no any post for the human any work. So we how it control it, because maybe government are working on these perspectives.
Yeah,
And also
exactly.
also cyber nowadays, maybe hacking is a very basic, not a basic for everyone. So these model maybe un unskilled man can use this model in cyber security action. Maybe it is very risky for uh, any other security reason.
Yeah, exactly. Therefore, I said that there must be a definite or complete guide before using these models, because these models are not simple, as I said, like other models. And yeah, the unemployment is one of the key factor right now at the moment, which is continuously being increased due to the recent release of AI models and AI agentic systems. And yeah, there will be a lot of new jobs, but just uh, as- in short amount of time, releasing a lot of chows, releasing a lot of things is not a good way, because this can create a, as I said, this can create a lot of risk and a lot of problem. First, you will need to make your community ready for these things. Again, there should be a definite workshop, there should be a definite guide for the users. There, if let's suppose if any non-technical person is going to use these models in any industry, then it can create a problem. It can maybe can um, prompt injection is another thing that you can take an example of, like using these models in your personal infra, in your let's suppose in any your company project, can create a risk for you. So there must be a definite guardrails and the safeguards and the guides for the users to use these models. And then yes, we are good to go. And before these things, we will if we will do the things like releasing these models, then the ban is necessary. And I guess the attempt that is being taken by the step that is being taken by the US government uh, is, is is right. And I
Okay,
know after
surface.
some time the ban will be released.
Okay, Sarfaz, this is a negative point of these model, but we should speak on the positive side. How world grow, how business grow using these models, like in accounting, finance, in medical health, how we can improve it, and like a small agency, software, give us software solution to these industries using
Yeah,
these model.
Wajid, there are few things. Let's suppose in my company in DataLinkk, I want to create an operating system for my DataLinkk and I want to automate the things. And let's suppose I'm gonna use Mythos 5 and Fable 5. My first step
Okay.
would be to understand the capabilities of these models. Then second would be to create the sandbox environment with guardrails, with safeguards to actually specify the actions of these models. In sandbox is an example like taking one model instead of allowing it to do everything in whole world. I will just take that model and will keep it in my home only in one sandbox. Only you and I will only give it permission to whatever you want to do only in my home, not out of my home. So this is kind of sandbox example I will do. And after that, guardrails should be defined, safeguards should be defined, and then uh, prompts should be defined very in a definite way, and negative prompts should be defined. So no prompt injection should be defined, and then we can just start using these models in a one sandbox and safe environment with some sample use cases. And if we see these are doing good, then we can further uh, take them on next level. This is the kind of thing, but community don't know about sandbox, what is sandbox, and what are other things. And I know these models are very very capable. They can find the bugs, a 30 years old, a 50 years old bugs they can find. They are more capable. They are one of the reasonable models, and you can see the agentic coding 80.3% as compared to other models. And you can see other knowledge work, vision, spatial reasoning, tool use, and multidisciplinary reasoning.
Okay,
Yeah.
85% using the computer use, matlab OS operating system. Okay, this is very impressive.
And you can see in cybersecurity, the reasoning, the performance is
Okay,
78
oh,
point.
78.
And in
This is
health,
a huge number.
still no any model is ready for health. Right now, still we have a great gap. In health, we cannot do work using agentic AI because these models hallucinate specifically in the domain of health. So I guess it will take again 5 years to do work in the health industry, or maybe 3 to 5 years. It will take AI to do a accurate work in the health industry.